This is a technology, it's a computing language, and I can build an app on it.
Is Bitcoin the currency of the future?
Crypto gang, Ether gang, big gang, alt gang, light gang, cash gang, blockchain. Whoa, I don't really ever buy stocks, man. No. Haters wanna say I'm in a bubble, man. No. Chew them up like bubble gum. No. Just made a meal with my pocket change. No. Wreck about to go and join the Hodl gang. Hodl gang, Hodl gang, Hodl gang.
Hey crypto family, it's Adam BitDragon here. Wanted to share with you guys that amazing song that Chris Record did. I thought it was off the chain. It's kind of like the anthem for all of us hodlers that are involved in cryptocurrency, and it's just absolutely blowing up right now. So everybody and their brother is like, hey, you know what? Let's jump on the bandwagon. And no better coin right now than Kyber. You know, this year I think is the year for Kyber, kind of like there was Ethereum and then there was EOS and DOS. I really think because not only that, Vital's behind it, but I believe that it's going to absolutely rule 2018. And for a variety of partnerships that they have in place, BitClave is kind of like a Google for search engines. We actually were invested in that. They got over 45,000 Twitter followers. They got some great partnerships on our major exchanges. So what I wanted to share with you guys is the testnet. The testnet is their new wallet. It's their new platform that's going to kind of take the place of a lot of different things you're used to using now. You might use My Ether wallet as a place where you can actually invest in ICOs or exchange different currencies. And also there's a Shapeshift, which works with like Jax and things like that, which allows you to convert multiple currencies, kind of like fully transparent. You don't need to buy and sell. It just does it on its own platform. And then of course you're able to actually have something like Etherdelta, where Etherdelta, and I'm going to show you this later, that you're able to actually just put in your Ethereum address and it's fully decentralized and fully transparent. So no one knows who you are, right? You're just an address. And so on here, I'm going to show you guys a live example of the new testnet. So let's jump right into it. So the testnet was actually put out by October last year, and right now they're in a model where they can actually connect to it and utilize it. But it's on beta, right? So you can connect with multiple different types of ways to get into it, kind of like you can with a MyEther wallet. So we're going to do the private key today because it's the simplest one, but you can use a Nano Ledger as, Trezor, MetaMask, and we'll talk about a MetaMask at another time. But the key is that you want to make sure when you use MyEther wallet, check out my other videos if you haven't on how to access an ICO. And make sure that you're secure and safe when you do it. But today we're going to create, again, this is anything we put on any of our videos, they're not real. They're not real private keys. They're not our access to our private information. This is what we created just for this video. And there's no money in here. You can see we just created this. This is a brand new address. And we're going to link this address to this new testnet to kind of show you guys how it works. And then later I'm going to show you how the same thing works with Etherdelta. Just to kind of give you an insight of how that all works. You know, one of the most difficult parts of trying to do this is making sure that people follow a simple process. And so Etherdelta is a perfect example of how this model works. So what we're going to do is we're going to sync to an Etherdelta. So that's very advanced to sync to Etherdelta. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to simply connect our account that we just created to this. And what you need is and it's going to show you over on the far right, you click on it, and it's going to ask you to import, either create a new one or import a existing account. So what we're going to do is we're going to paste in the private key as well as the new address for the account that we just created right here. So there's the address. We're going to just take that and we're going to paste that over there, right? And this is going to be a kind of a similar process over in the Kyber wallet. And as you can see, this is where a lot of people, when they talk about, hey, I'm going to get in a new ICO, just got an Etherdelta, a lot of brand new ICOs list on Etherdelta. And as you can see here, it's between people's wallets, right? There's access to the monies. You have to make sure that the money is in the account before you can actually buy anything in it. But in here on Kyber, actually just click on the private key. We're going to actually import the account. So we're going to paste in that private key once again. Just like I said, we're going to take the key and we're going to create a new account. But we didn't put any name, just like Etherdelta. There's no name, there's no account, there's no email address. Boom, we're in. Now we have the ability to be able to convert currencies right inside of their decentralized system. So what you can see here is that not only can you, obviously see how much it is ahead of time, you can actually, generate it. Now we have no money in the wallet, obviously, so it's not going to show anything, right? But look at all these trading pairs or all these conversion pairs. They've got a tremendous amount of coins they're going to be adding to the system, but there's a lot of, great coins like Amigeist, EOS, and many other ones that you guys can see up here. And success leaves clues, so some of these coins that may be new, they may be the new hot coins because they're the ones putting them up here, or they could be for a test. You don't know, but we do know that they're going to have multiple coins that are going to be put on their exchange to allow you to be able to convert it. Now, they also have the ability to do it backwards, too. You can easily go from Ethereum to KNC, which is Kyber, or from Kyber to Ethereum. But what I want to show you guys is kind of a similarity also to Shapeshift. Shapeshift has been around a long time. It's actually probably one of the engines behind a lot of, like the Jax wallet. You can actually use Shapeshift, and a lot of coin systems where they actually allow you to be able to just convert from one currency to another with virtually no information. And you're not buying, you're not selling. They have access to all of the assets, so they're providing full liquidity. What does that mean? You don't have to go find a buyer and find a seller to be able to exchange your currencies. It's kind of like a currency exchange. They're not looking for somebody else. It's not like a Forex market. It's literally just the ability to convert from one to the other. Now, the other thing is that it also allows you to do it from an advanced perspective as well. So when you're on an My Ether wallet, you are able to change both the gas, or the GWEI, and also in this case you can change the price to see what you want to actually buy it at, to make sure that it's changing between the two so simply that you can understand it. So guys, I hope you find that helpful. Obviously, Kyber is going to be rolling out their full version of that wallet this year. And on a positive note, and an exciting note, we just hit 1,000 subscribers. We wanted to thank you guys so much for supporting us. Within a couple of weeks or less than a week, we were able to hit 1,000 subscribers. That's absolutely unheard of, and I'm so super excited. We're shooting for 50,000, subscribers by June. Anybody can, bitdragon.live. You could share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Share it with everybody that you know. We're going to provide content that you really can't get anywhere else. We're not necessarily doing the daily news over here. We're providing simple content that a person can leverage, can utilize right when they're getting started. And even some people that aren't just getting started, that want to get some more advanced information, we're going to be providing that on our channel as well. Our goal was to provide a resource that can be able to help you launch whether you're trading, whether you're a long-term hodler, and then you guys want to, go check out YouTube with Chris Record with the Hodlgang. That's a fantastic, the full version of it's like 3 minutes long. Some of you may have heard it. I absolutely love it. I may include it in some of the videos. So with that, guys, Hodlgang, have an incredible day. Take care, take charge, and we'll see you at the top.